next one. So next one will be increment or decrement. So it is very, very important. So let's have a look at it today, guys. Now, what is a increment or decrement? Let's say for any integer variables, only for integer variables, it will apply 1 to 3. So whenever you wanted to increment one value for an integer variable, so what you will do actually? So you will do like int I equals to 10 and I equals to I plus 1. You will do like that. I'll just show you guys 1 second. I've created a class in this particular package. Now main method. Now inside of it, so if you wanted to increment one value, let's say int I equals to 10, I would like to increment some value, increment by 1. Let's say I equals to I plus 1. What it will do? So it will take the I value and it will do the plus 1 and it will give it to the I itself. It will give it to the I itself. So the I value originally at the line number 5, end of the line number 5, it's a 5, it's a 10. Now 10 plus 1 will be the 11 and 11 value will be given back to the I itself. So if you print the I value, it will show 11. You can see here, it's 11, right? Now, so this is a normal way to do the increment. But there is a keywords, there is a symbols are available, increment operators and operators are available like increment operators and decrement operators. You can able to use those two operators to increment or decrement both. So let's see that how can we do that by using these two operators. Now in the increment itself, there is a two types of increments available, and the decrement itself, there is a two types of decrements available. So here, let's say there is a two types, increment or decrement, and inside of an increment, there will be again two types. In the increment, there is again two types like pre-increment post-increment, and here itself pre-decrement post-decrement. So if you know pre-increment or post-increment, then it will be same for a pre-decrement and post-decrement as well, right? Now, so let's have a look at the pre-increment and post-increment. So that will be same for a decrement. It will be applicable same for the decrement as well. Now let's have a look at it. Now incrementing, how can you do that? There is a increment symbol plus plus, right? And decrement symbol minus minus. But what is a pre-increment and what is a post-increment? So let's say int k equals to, I'll give it as a 10, okay? Now How can you increment? It's very basic. How can you increment? By using these operators. Say k plus plus, k plus plus. What it will do? It will increment just one. So it will be same as k plus one, no, k equals to k plus one. It will be same as k equals to k plus one, right? Now it will do the increment by one, only by one, and you can able to print the value like k value is the updated value of k is 11. You can see the output. K value is 11. It is incremented by 1. 1 second. As of now, the k value is 11, right? In the 12th line. I mean, after 11th line. And if I do the pre-increment, so this is a post increment. And this is a pre-increment, let's say. Plus plus k. If you put plus plus in front of a k, it will also do the plus by plus 1 for a k value. Now let's see how it will work. So as of now, what is the value of a k here? I'll just comment out. I will just comment out by using slashes. It will be 11. K equals to 11 as of now here. So I'm doing plus plus k again. So both will work in the same fashion until and unless if you put in a conditional statement or system.out.println, it will be something different. There will be little difference are there between these two. I mean, k plus plus or plus plus k, it will be very slight difference are there, but it's a major again. But if you put in a normal line, k plus plus or plus plus k, it will work in the same fashion. Now k is 11 here. And if you're trying to increment by 1 again, by using the pre-increment, it's a pre. Pre means plus plus are coming before k. Post means plus plus are coming after k. Right? Now here also it is incrementing by 1. Now k value will become 12 here. Got it? Now let's see. See the output. K is 12. Now what is the exact difference? Now k is 10 here and you are incrementing by 1 by using post increment. It is also incremented by 1. And again you are incrementing by using a pre-increment. It is also incrementing by 1 again. What is the exact difference between these two? I'll show you. Let me create one more variable. Int j equals to 15. Okay. Now carefully observe. This is very, very important. Now int j equals to 15. If you do system.out.println, wherever you are using the pre-increment or post increment directly with directly using that will be giving some difference. Like if you put k plus j plus plus, what it will print, guys? Let me know. Anyone? Can you guess it? What value it will print?
J plus plus.
Which value it will print? No, it will not print j plus plus. J plus plus is not in a double quotes to print as it is. Now it will print some value. Which value it is? Okay, instead of this, let me remove this. And I would like to create one more variable, int s equals to j plus plus. So what value it will give it to the s? Let me know. Which value it will give it to the s? If you directly put j, it will be 15. S equals to 15, right? But what is the value it is giving after doing the plus plus?
16, sir.
I think it will add 1 to 15.
Okay. And what about the s value?
$16.
Okay, let's see. Why it is still 15? S value is why it is still 15. It is incremented, right? Why it is 15? Because you used post increment, right? Whenever you are using post increments and that time itself you are reading the value of a j. Reading in the sense you are giving some value to the j, or else you are printing some value in the inside of a system.println, or else you are using this j++ instead of a if condition. Wherever you can use it anywhere. But if you are using for purpose, reading purpose, and if you are using a post increment, first it will read the value and put the value there. First it will put the value. Whatever the j is containing, still it is not updated. Till here, the j value is not updated. So whenever plus plus is executed, then only it will increment it by 1. Till j value is not incremented whenever my cursor, wherever my cursor is there, right? So that place, j value is not incremented. First it will place the value j. First it will place the value of j there. What is the value of j? Fifteen. 15 value it will place here in the blue color, whatever I selected, right? In the blue color. And after placing it, j will be incremented by 1. J will be incremented by 1 by there itself, by plus plus. But what is the value it is keeping there and giving it to the s? It's a j value only, original j value before incrementing. That's the difference between post increment. It will do the post after placing that, it will increment. Post increment means it will increment after placing there, after placing their original value. Now let's see the j value. Run it. You can see j is incremented. Fine. J is incremented by 1. After completion of this line, j++, first it will put the j value and it will do the j++. First it will put the j value, means 15 it will place there. After executing j++, it will increment by 1. Right? Got it? Got the difference? Right. Let me show you the pre-increment. You will get the difference now. Now I will take one more variable, int m equals to 20. Now w equals to, I'll do the pre-increment now, plus m. Okay. Now plus m, what it will give you the value to the w? What value it will give to the w? W value is what? Can you guess it now? So what it will do?
21. Sir.
Yeah, exactly. First it will plus the m. That's what it is clearly showing. So you have to remember like that. It's a pre-increment. Pre in the sense, first it will increment the value of m. So first it will execute the plus. So m value will be incremented by 1. So that means m value is at 21 now after blue color. Now it will place the m value there after incrementing. So what is the value? What is the updated value? It's at 21. It will give it to the w. So what value it is placed in the assignment operator, right? What value it is placing is the only difference between the pre-increment and post-increment. Somebody go to mute, please. Okay. So this is a w value. It will be incremented by 1. Let's see. You can see the w value is incremented by 1 automatically. I mean, before assigning itself, it is incrementing and assigning after that. It's a pre-increment. First it will increment and then it will assign the value of m to the w. Now m value will be automatically incremented. M value itself is also incremented by 1. Run it. You can see m is also 21. So that's the only difference between the post increment and pre-increment. You guys understood, or any questions so far? So very important, guys.
Sir, when j value is assigned to s, sir, when it will assign to s?
So here, right? So first it will assign you and then it will increment. Clearly showing, right? J first and then plus later. But here plus first and then m later. First it will plus the m and then it will give the m value to the w. And here it's a little difference. First it will give the j value and then plus doing later of a j.
Later means next
Later means
evaluation.
after completion of this line. I mean, after execution of a plus plus and semicolon, it will increment the J value. There is a two parts actually. J plus plus, right? J is a one value you have to give to the S, and then plus plus it also has to increment. There is a two parts of execution here. So what it which is order for it? First it will give or increment. First it will give here in the post increment and it will increment later. But here it's incrementing first of a M value, then giving the M value updated value, it will give it to the W. Right? Understood?
Okay, sir.
So yeah, I'll just show you this in a multiple use cases, guys. Let's see. Create. And somebody go to mute, please. There is a lot of noise. So int, let me create a one more variable. So int r equals to 15. Now, can you guys tell me? So r plus plus equals to. I'm just doing r plus plus equals to 16. So whether if condition will be work or not, if condition will be giving true or not, let me know, guys. So what value it will give? R plus plus equals to 16. So don't look at this value first of all. First you have to look at which value it will place in this blue color. Either 15 or
15 only.
15 only. That's as simple as that. Because R will be placing first and then it will doing the increment after executing the plus plus, right? So first it will place 15 value. Now you have to look like this: 15 equals to 16 or not. That's it. But R value is also incremented. That is the second part. That's a secondary thing. But that's not a big deal for if condition. What is the value it is keeping for a if condition in the left side? Right side 16. What is the value it is keeping in the left side? Right?
15.
That's the thing. And if you do plus plus R, so will it true or false?
True, sir.
True, sir.
Exactly.
16.
It will print. It will increment the value of R. It will be 16, and placing the value of R is also 16. So if condition is executed, and if you do the plus plus instead of R plus plus, it will not be true. You can see if condition is not printed, right? That's the only difference. And it's a very, very important difference actually. You have to be very clear about it. Then only by seeing itself, it's very easy only, right? Like plus plus and pre or post. That's the only difference. Now, in directly system.out.println also you can use it. So what is the value of R here? I will use R itself. Just tell me, guys, what value it will place here?
15.
15. But what is the value of R in a 32 line? R equals to what value?
R equal to 16.
16. It is also
16,
incremented. It is also incremented. You have to remember that. It is giving the value of a 15, and after giving itself, right after giving itself, it is incrementing by 1. So after here itself, it is updating by 1 plus 1. So it is 16. R equals to 16 here. Focus, guys. Now I'm doing the R plus plus. So what value it will print?
It will give 16 only, sir.
16 only. 16 only. And what is the value of R here?
R equals 17, sir.
17. So after giving the value of a 16, it will increment by 1. So as simple as that. To look at it, just print the value of R. You can see it's a 17, it is printing, right? Now I'm doing a plus plus R. Here 17 is there. Now I'm doing plus plus R. What value it will print and what is the value of R? Both.
18.
both are 18. So it will print the value of 18 as well as r equals to 18, right? Run it. You can
Yes.
see 18 is printing because after updating, after increment only, r value will be updated, and printing, both are done after that one, after incrementing only, right? So that's about, that's much. I mean, pretty much is enough for pre-increment, post-increment. The same will be applied for decrement. It will decrement the value pre and post, both, by using both. Like I'll just giving some heads up, quick heads up, guys. Now I'm just taking int h equals to 10. Quickly tell me, guys, what is the output of this? And minus minus, what is the value it will print? And what is the value of h?
H equal to 9, sir. It will print 10.
Exactly. It will print 10 because it will give the value of a h first and then decrement later. So h value is a 10 as of now, and it will print the 10. And yeah, actual value of a h will be decremented by 1. So h value, if you print, you can see the 9, right? 1 second, guys. Now minus minus h. So what is the value it will print first?
8, sir.
8.
It will print 8. It will print 8. And what is the value of a h?
8.
8 only, right? Now you can able to see both are 8. That's pretty much enough, guys, between these two, post increment and pre-increment, and post decrement and pre-decrement. So pretty much enough. I hope you guys are understood this. Now, so that's about it. Now we will have to look at this operators, right? 1 second, these operators. One thing is missing. That day I told you to discuss about this later. So here, I think
Ternary update.
Ternary is done, right? Question mark and colon.
Already complete.
Done.
Yeah.
This is also done, and everything is done. Arithmetic and relational. Only assignment operators is a pending thing.
Yes.
Now this we will have a look at it today, and in the operators we will create assignment operators. So here, if you see, what are all the assignment operators? Equals to is a one assignment operator, very first one, equals to. What is this? Let's say in I equals to 10, what it is doing equals to here. It is giving 10 value, it is assigning 10 value to the I. Assigning, it is assigning some value, right side value to the left side variable, isn't it? That's how you will use it, equals to symbol in the normal variable creation part. That's the assignment operator. Now, what is a plus equals to? What is the plus equals to? Let's say if you wanted to increment in I equals to, if you wanted to increment by 1, what you will do? I plus plus in a single line or plus plus I. Both are will work in a fine, in a normal statement. These two are the normal statements, right? We are not using the I value anywhere. We are not instead of a system.println or if condition or while condition, and nowhere. We are just simply putting I plus plus or plus plus I. Both will work in the same fashion. So now, if you wanted to increment by 2 value, let's say I wanted to make I value as a 12 at a single time, what you will do? Normally you will do like this, I plus, isn't it? I equals to I.
Yes.
This is a normal way to do, but instead of doing this much thing, you can able to do, I'll just comment out, I plus equals to 2. Both are same. Plus equals to symbol will be used for incrementing by any number. 10 at a time or this much number at a time, right? So that's a use of a plus equals to. So here, whatever we are doing, the same thing will be done by this. Like it will do the, first it will do what? I plus 2 and equals to I. First it will do the plus symbol with this value and it will be equal. It will be giving this value to the I itself. That means this, both are same. You can see plus symbol and equals to symbol, both are there, right? First it will do the plus symbol, right side. It will execute this, right? First. And equals to, it will give to the I. First it is performing plus symbol and equals to symbol, right? That's what they created in this fashion. So I plus equals to 2. Now let's see the value. See, it's at 12. Not only 2, you can increment by 20. It will be 30. If you increment by 20, it will be 30, right? So this is how you will do the I plus equals to 2, and as well as, what is I value here? 12, right?
Yes, sir.
I value 12, and I will use I variable only to do minus operator also. Minus equals to I minus equals to 2. So what will be the I value again?
10, sir.
10 only. I equals to 10. Let's see. It will be minus. So again, 12 minus 2, it will be giving back to the I. Now it will be 10. Now into equals to 2. So what is this? It will multiply by 2 and it will give it to the I itself. So what is the value of I as of now? Before 14th line, it's a 10 and it will multiply by 2, it will be 20 and 20 will be giving it to the I itself. So I value will be 20. Check it now. So 20 and divided by I divided by equals to 2. So what is the value of 20 as of now? What is the
5, sir.
sorry, what is the value of I as of now? It's a 20 after
20.
20. So now you are doing 20 divided by 2 and giving it back to the I itself. So what is the value of I?
10.
It's a 10. Will be 10. Let's see that. You can see 10. And what is the value of I percentile equals to 2? Percentile will give you what? Quotient or remainder?
0, the remainder, sir.
Reminder. So it will
Remainder it will.
reminder to the
Reminder.
I. So I value at last will be
0.
it as 0. Check it now. I value is a 0. Reminder we are assigning it to the I. So that's how you will use the assignment operators to do any arithmetic operator. Arithmetic
Sir,
operation.
one doubt, sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
Sir, if you give int in place of int float, it will display the how many decimals, sir? Float value. If you give the
Float
I
value
divided
normally it
by
will
equals
display 2 I think.
2 decimals, sir.
2 decimals, right?
Okay. Like
By default it will
2.25 like.
by default let me just, it will be displayed by 1 I think. Float
Only it will display 2.0 like that, sir. It will not
only
display the
1. Even if you give 10f, you remember f should be given, and if you print the f, it will be showing only display one decimal I think, right? Only 1.
Yes, sir. But in case of if 5 by 2 means it will give 2.5.
It will give 2.5 only. Let me f divided by 2.
5.
It is exactly divisible, sir. But in case of
2.5.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
that's how the float values will work actually. It will take the exact values after dividing. So what is the decimals are there? It will pick the decimals. But pick up the decimals, right?
Okay.
So int k equals to 20, and if you do not 20, even you just the 10 only. It's not a println. k divided by 4. So let's see what will be the output of it. 2 only. 2. Not 2.5. It will take the 2 only.
Okay, sir. 2 only. It will not take the after decimal.
Yes. But float will take up that. So any questions so far, guys?
Nothing, sir.
Sorry. Any questions?
Sir, if you want to use the float data type in scanner, that time we will not declare the value of variable, na, sir.
No need.
We will
Scanner
give
ser.next float you have to use.
in runtime also we will give the variable value as a 2f, 3f like that.
No, not required, right? Is it? Is it really required? Let me show you. Speaking. Hello. Able to see, guys? So can you able to see that, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
So that
Yes, sir.
2.5 you need to provide. That's it. It is not required.
Okay, sir.
So it will internally convert that method. Whatever is next float is right. So it will internally convert to the.
If you do
Right.
division also, it will give the 2.5, sir. Here
Which
we are not providing the normal division to like 5 by 2 like that we give na. It will give
value
2.5 exactly
5 by 2 in the scanner. No, it will not work actually. So it will not work in that way. So it will try to read whole value as a float value. Divided by is not at all permittable in a float, right? So it will take the whole thing as a float value actually. 5 divided by 2, it will convert to the float, but if you give it in a normal line, executable line, that is not an executable line. That's a single value you're providing. Right?
Okay, sir.
It will not executable. 5 divided by 2, it will not executable. It will be just taken it as a complete value, float value. So you have to provide only float values.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So any question, guys? Other questions? Okay, if not, we'll wind up the call. That's fine. Tomorrow we will have a look at what is this? Loops. So very interesting concept, guys. Don't miss it. So we'll meet tomorrow again for loops. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Bye.
Okay, sir. Thank you.